I'm Maggie from Personal Euphoria Pilates, and today we're going to go over doing safe planks and the options you have for plank. So option one would be a straight arm plank on your thighs. You never want to put the weight right on your kneecap, so you're always on like flesh and muscle. So you can do a straight arm plank on your thighs, okay? If your wrists bother you, you can lower down and do a straight arm plank on your elbows. You can also do a straight arm plank on your toes, right? Holding here. And you can do a straight arm plank on your elbows with your legs straight on your toes. So a few things to think about when you're doing a plank. The straight arm plank, unless you have wrist issues, is going to be easier. It's harder to hold the elbow plank. So if you're building up, you can start with that straight arm plank and build to the forearm plank. Also, there's a tendency in the forearm plank to want to make a triangle with your hands. It will be more work on your shoulders, and your shoulders will be in a safer and better position if you can hold the arms parallel. So one thing to watch is even if you start parallel, do they creep in? Okay, it's not going to hurt you, so it's not like you're risking injury, but you're going to get a better, more quality work for those shoulders if they're parallel. When you're on your toes, whether straight arm or bent arm, you want to make sure that you don't sag in that pelvis. That could put a lot of strain in your back. So if you stick the butt up a little bit, it's a little bit of a cheat or modification, but it can help you build to lowering, but you definitely don't want to sink past, or you'll get that you'll feel it in your low back. You should feel plank in your arms and chest, in your abs, in your legs, and not in the low back. If you're feeling the low back, one of those muscle groups has given out. So try to really make sure your abs are on. If you still feel it in your low back, take a break. You can always come back up. So if you want to do a 30-second plank, hold it for 10. If you feel it in your back, come out of it, then come back up for 10, and progressively build. Never ever work through pain that hurts in a bad way. Only like, oh, my muscles are working. And once you start shaking, you start to lose your ability to gain some strength from it too. So if you start shaking, take a little break.